Good afternoon and welcome to our kitchen right here in beautiful Georgia mountains. My name is Celebrity Chef Craig Chasky. We're going to be utilizing a recipe today from our new launched cookbook, Recipes of Hope. And today we're doing turkey chili. You know, the unique thing about turkey chili is if you do free range turkey, it makes such a difference. Why free range? Because the turkeys seem to forage, and that means they are free range to be able to go anywhere in their area and eat different types of dietary items. That could be all different types of insects, bugs, grass, wheat, fiber, whatever the case may be, but their muscle tone is so much better. The neat thing about the ingredient that we're using today is we're infusing, again, our business is infused cuisine that you read about in the book, and we're using coriander. Did you know that coriander comes from the same plant that cilantro is grown? Cilantro is the leaf, coriander is the seed. Okay, so a lot of you are already saying, I don't like coriander, or maybe I don't like cilantro because it's related to cilantro. The good thing about this is that cilantro affects a lot of people that carry an enzyme where it tastes like soap. You probably have heard people say that before. But people that can't do cilantro have been able to do coriander, so that's why I'm infusing it with coriander today, because the benefits of coriander are really for muscle stiffness, pain, inflammation. There's been research done with it that it helps block the anti-memory cells in your brain with Alzheimer's, so it's very beneficial. It's good for your skin too. It helps with your skin. So we're going to start off by utilizing bell peppers. I'm going to show you how to properly dice a pepper. We've got yellow and orange and red. The recipe in the book calls for green, so if you like green and it shows up better in the meat, that's fine, but today we've got what's available at the market: red, yellow, and orange. We're also going to be using black beans in this recipe. Great northern beans, or cannelli beans they're also called. And we also have dark red kidney beans, diced carrots, fire roasted tomatoes, chopped red onions, Italian blend seasoning, fresh garlic, which is an aromatic. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So let's start dicing our onion. And so you're going to make a claw like this so you can measure it. You can take that knife up right to your knuckles. Always have the point of the blade down, so if you slip, you don't cut yourself. And just make quarter inch in increments along the onion. So your onion is ready to go now, slicing the opposite way with a claw. Blade always towards the cutting board, so if you slip again, you don't cut yourself. And there we have our diced onions. It's like confetti. We're decorating the whole house. All right, so we're going to get our pan really hot. And we're going to measure the essential oil first. So I use a spoon to measure it, because I can do this now without measuring the spoon, using the spoon, but just to show you at home so you don't use too much of the oil and overdo it and over flavor it, just one drop. And put that into your hot pan, and we're going to add our aromatics. Remember our onions, which have gas in them. We want to cook the gas out so that they're naturally occurring sweet and translucent. We're going to add our garlic, the other aromatic. Why do I call them aromatics? Because they have gas, as I mentioned, in them. And the gas, it'll be responsible for the GERD, reflux, and indigestion that you get if it's not cooked out. Now we're going to brown our turkey meat. sound great. Hear that sizzling? That's a good sign. Get that meat nice and brown. We're going to add some sea salt, 84 trace minerals, about a teaspoon. We're going to add some Worcestershire sauce, about a tablespoon. Half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. People are saying, how do you do that, Chef Craig? When you've been doing this for 50 years, you know how to measure. So if you're very cautious of your measurements, of course, use measuring spoons. And that's sizzling right up. We're going to add our peppers. Our carrots. Our black beans. Cannelli beans or Great Northern beans. Those are rinsed and soaked overnight and then cooked al dente to the bite. We're going to add our kidney beans and our fire roasted tomatoes. We talked about that earlier. Why do I use fire roasted tomatoes? Because they have that nice smoky flavor, and that really gives it a nice addition to the chili. Okay, let's add our, we were going to show you how to do the red peppers. So you want to cut them straight down. Avoid the pith because the pith adds extra moisture. So again, the claw. Cut them julienne slices first. Those are matchstick size. And then cross cut where you get your diced peppers. Isn't that cool? I love the color of the red pepper in there. And it's like confetti or the rainbow, because you've got yellow, you've got orange, you got red. If you want to put green in, as I mentioned, you can put green in. That chili's smelling really good. Smell the coriander in there too. Isn't that cool that it comes from the same plant? And so people, again, that don't like cilantro because of the enzyme in their body makes it taste like soap. A lot of people say, I don't like salsa because it has the cilantro in it. We'll use the coriander oil in it. Maybe we'll do some salsa recipes for you coming up. See, isn't it cool? I can do this while it's still cooking in the pot and not have to worry about it. We don't want it to burn, so you want to turn it. And you know, chili's always better the second day after you've cooked it, like a good spaghetti sauce. It marries all the flavors and adapts to all the infusion that we did. Italian seasoning, very important. Now, when you're using dry herbs, the dried herbs reconstitute when they get any moisture in them. So we've got moisture from the turkey cooking, moisture from the peppers, moisture from the beans, moisture from the onions and the garlic, and of course the olive oil that's infused with coriander. So what I do is I just pinch it to activate it. Because the herbs, dried herbs, have oil in them too, and that's what activates the oil in them. But using the fresh coriander, which is extremely potent oil, it just makes everything pop. You like my infused cuisine apron? We're going to have that merchandised on our website, so you'll be able to buy one. And chef hats and chef mitts, chef cutting boards with infused cuisine on it. We're going to be doing book tours in your area. Stay tuned. And again, that's our Recipes of Hope cookbook that can be found on Amazon and also celebritychefcraigchasky.com. Go to our website. You're going to see tutorials in the cookbook. What's so cool is there are QR codes that, just like today, you're able to clip on and go live and watch a live demo rather than just reading the cookbook. Now you're getting action. So let's get a close-up shot of this. Let's see, we got everything in there. Everything's empty on there. And just look at that beautiful chili. And on a cold day, it's wonderful. And even on a hot day, it's wonderful. This will serve about 4 to 6 people. Now, if you're a big eater, just 2 people. So again, thank you for watching our addition to our cooking videos. Stay tuned. We're going to be doing lots of things. We have new cookbooks coming out. We're going to be doing pizza. We're going to be doing gelato. We're going to show you some fundamentals, principles, and techniques. Celebrity Chef Craig Chasky. Again, welcome to our home. And remember, when there's hope in the present, when there's hope in the future, there's power in the present.